Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Happy Wednesday. Happy middle of the week. Hump day. Those really mean nothing to me, but used to when I was a working person. RVDebs here. Hope you're all having a good evening. First person to say hello is Zach. Hi, Zach. Nice to see you. Yeah, middle of the week doesn't matter. Weekend, middle of the week, end of the week. That's what it's like when you're retired. Really, most likely. Anyway. Hello, Bill. Hello. Hi, Maggie. How's everybody? Talk to me. Ooh, talk to me. Hello, Doreen. It's good to see you guys. Thanks for coming in. I really appreciate that. The steps. The steps. They are so nice. Well, Zach, they're getting used to the steps. You know what? It's kind of overwhelming. It really is. Kimberly, thank you. I just kind of I was going to put it in a ponytail, but thank you. Hi, Taria, Myrna, Tommy, Ann, Lydia, and Kathy. Welcome, you guys. Yes, the steps are really wonderful. I do, Rosie's she's really lost her eyesight. I mean, she still sees, but I don't think she sees clear. And it kind of freaks her out a little bit, but once she gets going, they're shallow and they're easy on the dogs. They're easy on me too. Hello, Timothy. Kimberly, I know you were thinking about cutting it. Yeah, I'm getting it's kind of blah, but I think I might color it. I might just do something to enhance. I don't know. I haven't thought about it. Hello, Pearl. Thank you. Yes, they really have made a difference. Big difference. Yeah, I think I might do what do you call it? It's not where you put blonde on. It's more dark. Hello, George. Hello, Susan in Alaska. Yeah, that is so cool. I just sent a necklace to the North Pole. That was the address, was the North Pole, Alaska. Thank you, George. Yes, they are. They're fantastic. Such a nice feeling. Low lights. Yes, Kimberly. Pearl, my lady trucker friend and new subby. Welcome. I have another truck driving woman, unless it's the same one, but you changed your name. Yeah, so low lights just to bring out some of the dark and get rid of some of the gray and leave some of it. I don't know. Anything I can do to make myself feel better, right? Sherry, hello. Yes. Now we get out there and it's a new feeling when you leave and they're just a whole new set of everything. The dogs are okay. Lily's easy. She just has no problem. The ramp is not something I just don't see them getting on the ramp. So I don't know. I guess they still do, Zach. I don't know. I never really. Probably. Why wouldn't they spray in hair color? Is that what you mean? Yeah. I don't know. I'll go to the. Oh, thank you for the super chat, Susan. I really appreciate it. That's cute. You're new to my channel. I'm so happy that you're here. Yeah, she's another lady trucker. Ha. Yeah, the ramp's a little small for me. Lily would be able to get into the ramp. She does either. I tried to put her on it, and then she just goes to the steps. Rosie, however, she's just not. She just doesn't want me to lead her on there. I try, but they both can take the stairs because they're really nice, wide and shallow. There's probably an extra stair that Tubi put in there. Hi, Lynn. Let me get a sip of my water. Yeah, I don't want green hair. At one time, it's quite a while ago, like maybe 12 years ago, maybe, I don't know. I had my beautician do this part in aqua, like a turquoise, a little on both sides, and it was fun. Maryland, there is so much nonstick on them. He did every single step doubled. It's almost too much nonstick. Hey, Butterbean Head. Yeah, no, that's really, there's literally every single, there's not one part of just the stair. And the ramp has little areas too that stop them from going fast. Yeah, the ramp's safe. It's just that they aren't using it. Hello, Inoko. Well, I have a lot of non-skid, and I mean from the whole thing. And I'm happy. God, the sun. I'm getting the sunset right on the side here. Whoa, let me see if I can turn. He did a beautiful job, Kathy. He did it with a full heart, He wanted me to be safe. Like if I was his mom, that's the kind of thing he'd make for mom. I really appreciated that. And we're gonna add on to it. God, I think hold on, let me I'll be right back. I gotta fix. Oh, is that better? No. Oh man. Anyway, got a sunset going on. Yeah, anyway, he's a really nice man, and he did it with a full heart for sure. I appreciated it. I really do. So we're going to build on a little bit at a time, but I wanted to go past, like I'd like it to go out at least 6 more feet to the side. And because there is a drop off right there, where the door swings. And that's that, Pearl. What would today's Deb tell 21-year-old Deb? That's something I've actually had topic of. Hi, John Surf. Hi, JJ. Thank you. No, there's no time frame. I mean, in the next few weeks, yeah. Hi, Dana. Hi, Marianne. What would I tell myself if I could talk to the 21-year-old? I'll tell you one of the big things I would tell myself is put money away for the old Debbie. I wished I was a saver. I wished I would have been smarter with money. I'm not even that smart with money anymore, but I've gotten to the point now where you can only go so far, right? No, I didn't get a haircut. I just let it down, and then it's kind of bothering me. I was going to put a pony in. Let me see. What else would I tell? But the really thing that I would tell myself is put some money away for that older age, even if it's $5 a week when you're younger, and maybe more when you can. But I wished I'd have done that because I didn't do the right thing. And that's one of my topic tonight is like, can you live on Social Security? And if so, do you sacrifice to be able to live on just Social Security? Some people have to sacrifice. Some people set up a little better plan. Had I not gotten married, honestly, I would have been really out of luck. I wouldn't have made much. When you're in the arts, it's different than when you work for jobs, so I'm so glad I married my husband and loved him so much. And when he passed away, I got 80% of his, and thank God for that. No, they're not getting used to the ramp. I just can't seem to get them to, when I take them out there, I can put Lily on the ramp and she'll walk down it, but she chooses to get off and do the stairs. Hi, Sheila. Yeah, and Rosie, she just has to, I have to like almost pull her to get her going, and then she goes. But she's not limping and she's doing better. She's not hurting, I can tell. She sure can eat. I take them out in the morning and usually twice a day, but the rest of the time I do have pee-pee pads down and they use them. Susan, how old my dog's? Okay, well, the white dog, Rosie, she's going to be 16 on May 20th. So she's 16. Lily, the little dark Chihuahua, she's 10 years old. And she'll be 11 on Halloween. She shares my birthday. We're both Halloween babies. Hi, Scott. I don't rock anything. Pickles, that's a cute name. So far, Timothy, I don't have any money in my hand, so I can't say it's gone anywhere. It's waiting for you. Christine wants you to come and get it. Did I miss somebody? Scott, did I miss Scott? Oh, yeah, Scott. The steaming bean. So, yeah. How do you live on Social Security? That was my thoughts. And if I didn't have YouTube and I didn't sell anything on Etsy and I had to pay the rent that this is normally would be, it'd be tight. I could do it, but it would be tight and I could still do it. I'm fortunate that I'm able to earn a little bit of extra money, of course, with YouTube and my Etsy shop. And that's what I call the gravy money. And if I'm telling you guys, like, I think people on Social Security need a part-time job, which is sad that you just either have to plan in your early in your future to put money away or have extra 401. I didn't have that kind of job. So, I lived. I've been on cruises and I lived a lot of neat places. I lived in Key West for 3 years, West Hollywood. Right, John. So if you're like an artist and you were like, we don't make the money. They always call it starving artist. I mean, I'm not starving, but put some money away if you can. Yeah. Or have a part-time thing. So YouTube became, 7 years ago, I started the YouTube channel, and I thought my goal in the channel was to make a couple $100 a month, and that would sort of supplement my Social Security, and it did that, and that's pretty much where it landed. I would love to see it be more, but I'm grateful, and if right now I can't. God, it's too sunny. Right now I can't make any kind of jewelry or paint. I don't really have a space for it. This is really a tiny home. It is the ultimate tiny home. And I have to figure out what I can put in here and make it more my own. Butterbean Head, you're going to lose you don't lose your coffee cup. Do I miss, hi, Immortal Beloved? I loved living in the Keys. I loved Key West. I had such a good life there, but I was 30 and I played the guitar and sang at like a few different places. That's a story in itself, too, how I got to Key West. Hi, Jameis. Yeah, unfortunately, I've never had a chance to lose money with the stock market, but I can imagine that'd be a real bummer to invest and not have it work out. And I'm sorry. Nana. Hello, Nana. Hello, Dee Dee. No, this is longer than Christine, Timothy. This is 30 feet, which is not that long. The other one, my other trailer is 27 foot. Hi, Debbie. Yeah, God, I cannot believe how sunny it is. I'll be right back. Oh, I hope that's better. Yeah. Okay, that's better. So Key West, that was one of my favorite. That is my favorite place I've lived, pretty much. Yeah, I went to Key West. I'm from Los Angeles, and in my life, I lost my sister. She was 27, and my parents, they were we were all heartsick for a long time. They wound up moving from Los Angeles to Florida. In Clearwater, that was the area that we lived. And anyway, I wanted to go back to California. I had visited and I just wanted to stay. And they said, my dad's like, here's the keys to the car. Here's my credit card. Go look at Key West. Maybe you'll like it there. And I got there and I brought my guitar and I did a talent contest. And the winner got to sing a happy hour at Logan's Lobster House down there. And that's how I got to Key West. And I stayed. That's cool that you met Jimmy Buffett, Susan. Thank you, Dee Dee. I did put a little face on today, make myself feel better. Starlene Springer, hello. Welcome. You're in Texas too. What part of Texas? Thank you, Toria. Yeah, it's a really Key West just was cool. So like I win the contest and I get this job at Logan's Lobster House. I watch the sunset at Mallory Square, which everybody meets at sunset. They still do it. But those days it was even cooler than it is now. Oh, Dallas. Okay. Well, welcome. That's a good long drive for me. But anyway, I was on the pier watching the sunset and I met a couple of people, like three people, and they had a house. They were all French Canadian. So I got to go and rent a room in the house, and that's how I got my first place, my first apartment there. Hi, Kathy Kelly. Welcome. Oh, me too. I do miss the ocean, and Gulf of Mexico is beautiful too. And I just love the whole, park the car, ride your bike. I had a bicycle, and that's how you had a big basket, and the dog. I had a dog, and that's what you lived on the bicycle. It's very healthy. Well, there you go, Linda. You just made that big announcement. The Tropicana Hotel is now going to be the Oakland A's, I guess. Thank you, Kathy. Bike riding was fun, and It's an instant 10-pound loss. I got there. I mean, I was not this heavy. I looked pretty good actually. Hi, Julie. But just riding my bike, and then I went to the doctor, and I was like 10 pounds less. And it's like, oh, cool, you know. Hey, dads. Vintage Garage. How's Virginia tonight? You got nice weather? I just checked our weather. It's 78. We had a little rainstorm earlier. Nothing terrible. It's 77 degrees here. And it's humid. It's summer. It feels like summer. I know it's going to be even hotter. Get used to it, right? Well, Dad's Vintage Garage, I'm glad you came in and said hi. 76 degrees in Louisiana, North Louisiana. That's perfect. 74 is really nice too. Hey, John King, welcome. Starlene, are you going to have a channel? You gonna video it and put it up on YouTube? Starlene's going to go on an adventure. So you're going to go into your car for 2 weeks with your dog. I bet you'll have fun. I bet you will. Well, I got the ramp right now. I don't know, Linda. I mean, so far they're not really using it, but Tuvi would take it. Tuvi can take it down if they just don't get used to it. I'll give them a little time. Hi, Dahlia. 80 degrees in Kansas and 77 in Nebraska, and not humid. It's humid here. That's one of the things that it's just hard to get used to humidity. I would, if you're gonna do it, document it. And just be yourself. Just document it, but don't make a big production out of it because you don't need to. What does the ramp look like? Well, you have to watch the video, I guess. 54 degrees where you are, JJ. 53 in Anchorage. Ah, there you are. Hi, Louise. Okay, now I know who you are. Nana, you want to get out there and try it? A little car camping? Is it? It's not always humid here, but it is in the summer. I'm feeling it, and it's sticky. It's very tropical. That's why we have all these aloe plants and cactus and palm trees. It's surprising. It's nothing like Dallas or where I'm from up there in Munday, Texas. It's just nothing like it. Might as well be in another state. Yeah, the stairs are great. I love them. And I'm trying to get the dogs to go down the ramp, but you can't push them. That's, well, Dahlia, my dogs are both older. One is 16 and one's 10. What's it like using an RV shower again? Good. That's a good question. Um, it's smaller. I hate the shower head. I'm going to have to change it because it doesn't really have any, doesn't come out real good. So yeah, I'm going to be changing. There's two things I'm going to change pretty fast. One is the shower head, just a handheld, but a better one. The kitchen. There's two small sinks in my kitchen. Well, on the right side is normally where I kind of keep it covered and dry the dishes. So today I looked in there to wash the sink out and there's cracks. I want to change my sink. It's terrible. I don't know. I never put it on, Linda. I'm not sure. I know it's a dehumidifier over there. Yeah. Maybe they'll get into it, Dahlia. I'm sorry that you lost your baby. Yeah, 16. I've had two other dogs. One was a little schnauzer, Scotty, and that his name was Ty, and he died at 16. And then my last dog was a Yorkie, and he lived until 16. His name was Bowie, and he died at 16. So Rosie's just turning 16, and I'm just hoping that she has a few more years. I don't know, Nana. I don't know. Maybe. Hi, Cluis. Rosie is a Bichon Shih Tzu. She was a Miss Designer dog at the time. I had Bowie, my Yorkie, and he was 12. So my husband and I decided to go and get another a puppy so that he would be, young. And that's how we got Rosie. What button are you hitting? Thank you. I hope so too. She's pretty good. Her hearing is, you have to really talk. I have to like really talk loud and she hears me, but not good. And then her eyesight's getting cloudier and I can't afford, you know, cataract surgeries. But she eats good and she loves to, run around and she's good outside. She's good. I hope she stays that way. Hi Kay. How are you? Welcome. Nice to see you. Are your dogs treat motivated? If so, bribe them with a treat. Yeah, they like treats. I Rosie just gets nervous when she gets on the stairs. She's just I can't even move her. Oh, the humidity thing. Okay. I sometimes don't there's a lot coming out. Hi Marcy. How are you, California girl? Yes, thank you, Cluis. I love your name. Cluis Quentin. That's a cool name. Where are you from? I've had a nice day. It's been kind of quiet. Um, just really today I didn't do a lot. Hello, Marcy. Yeah, okay, that's exactly her eyesight's not good. So when she goes down on the stairs, it freaks her out. Once she starts going down the stairs, she does pretty good. Um, but she has tumbled a couple times, not on these, on the other stairs. And as far as toys go, they don't play with toys anymore. Maybe treats and stuff like Lily will play with treats. I used to have a lot of toys, but I haven't really used toys. They're older, 10 and 16. It is, it's going fast. Sunnyvale, Silicon. I know where Sunnyvale is. Isn't that near Mountain View? Hi, Joy. Yes, 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 yes. That's a nice area. I love California. I know I was only in California till I was 24, but I sure feel like I was a California girl. Thank you. Hey, Elizabeth. Hello, Mary. I had a JRT girl who was blind from 12 to 17 when she passed. Her whole life in the same place and could not do the steps after blind. Yeah, and Rosie's like she's pretty heavy for me. I can pick her up, you know. I put her on the golf cart seat, but it's a lot, and she doesn't like being picked up because she doesn't feel sure of herself. So I have to. She has to go down. You know, she has to go down the stairs. My dog tears the stuffing out, so I get her stuff at less. You know what's a good toy too is a good old man's sock tied with a couple knots in the middle. Thank you, Mary. Janet. Thank you, Janet. Yeah, St. Helens. I've been right by it because I that's definitely a cool place. Yes. Yeah, I've been. You know, I'm a California person. I know more. I know more. Well, I know Florida pretty good too, but California and me, I've traveled up and down in Oregon and Washington, and that's really where I wanted to live. Was out in the Northwest. But I am settling for this area because it's very. It's reminds me of Florida. It's a little cheaper to live this. That's another thing we're talking about Social Security. Hello, comma. Welcome. Wow. Got a lot of people from all over today. Hi, Teresa. Thank you. The cost of living is really outrageous out there, unfortunately. And you live near Mount St. Helen too, Tom Yen. Tommy Ann. I went to that. What's the name of that? McMulna Falls. I'm not saying it right. That's a good idea, Linda. Yes. I, I, I can't think of how you say McMulna Falls, but it's pretty famous. It's right on the border of Oregon, Washington. But that whole it had a whole video on Mount St. Helen. Social Security is it's a whole new way of life. You don't you stop working and you get this check that's automatically into your bank account certain time every month, and I'm grateful for it. But I'm definitely happy that I can create an extra couple $100 a month if I can. Sometimes less, sometimes more. Not Calumet Falls. It's. I wish I could say it. Okay, Google. Well, I can't say it. I can't even look it up if I can't say it. Yeah, Marilyn's like she's got to cut some. We do have to cut things out. No, it's McMulnuff. There, not Mammoth. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. All right, Google. Show me a map of the border between Oregon and Washington.
Here's what I found.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you what it is because that's I have to. All right. Yeah, maybe not. McMulmuth. Yeah, it's like it's Tommy Ann, but I don't know if we're spelling it right. Hey, it's good that he feels like he wants to work. I'm kind of glad I don't have to do that. There it is. Noma. No, boy, that's a hard word for me. Anyway, it's a beautiful place. Well, that's probably what it is. Mary Cooper said she saw eggs today for $1.24 a dozen, which is really low. Multnomah. Multnomah. I've been there. And it's really an interesting place and very beautiful. At Walmart. So eggs are coming down. That's nice. I wonder what made them go so high up and then now they're going to come down. I don't get it. I don't get it. So that question of what should I tell my at 21, what would I tell my 21-year-old self now? What would you guys tell your 21-year-old selves now? If you could go back and tell yourself at age 21 something very important to teach them yourself, what would it be? Yeah, I'm pretty independent myself. It's good to be that way, Kay. All right, let's see what we got here. Immortal Beloved. When I was younger in my 20s working in New York, I thought I would retire in my 50s. I was so wrong. Have to settle for 67. I don't see myself working. I probably be consulting. Yeah, if you can do a little bit of sideline just to give you a little extra, it's nice. Okay, Starlene says don't do cable. Brought an analog box at Walmart. Get all the channels. Well, that's good. Marilyn Monroe says old me to young me. Save for your future. Live within your means. That's it, Marcy. That's the falls. It's right on the. I can't think. I'm blanking out, but yeah, I loved it. Yeah, I just have internet and that, so I have Roku. That's what I have. Okay, Wild Iris would tell her 21-year-old self, travel more, worry less, don't get married so soon. Those are all really good things to tell yourself. I agree. Hi, Molly. Yeah, I have a Roku. I've been watching. I've been binge watching. I hardly watch TV, but I've been binge watching the American Idol, so I'm almost caught up. Hi, Amanda Hood. Welcome. Yeah, the Columbia River Gorge. That's a really beautiful area. I love that part of the Northwest. Rancher 4011. Okay. You would tell your 21-year-old self buy more personal insurance, save money, stay fit, eat healthy, believe the red flags that appear. That's actually really a very lot of good stuff. Glasgow Dave, Roku. Roku's a thing you buy at like Best Buys or Walmart, and you can hook it up as long as you have an internet connection. It brings a bunch of channels and lots of movies. They call it Roku. I like that. That was some good stuff. Save money, eat healthy. Okay, Kay says to put cigarettes down. Yeah. Deborah Cook, I'm hot tonight. Sizzling, huh? You guys are so sweet. I just put a little makeup on. It does help, doesn't it? I must say. It's a beautiful evening. We got a great sunset. I don't know if you guys can see it. Uh, it was so sunny, I had to close the shade. I don't know how to tell you how to build up subs either. I'll tell you what I think in a minute. Kathy Kelly said, I would tell my 21-year-old self, just say no to marrying my first husband. I got married to my first husband at 21, and I was divorced by 23, 24, really. Oh, I love Foley. That's a really nice place in Alabama. I did a lot of videos in Alabama. On my playlist, there's all kinds of adventures I've been on. I liked living at the hilltop and in Alabama. The food there is actually the best. I enjoyed the seafood of that area. Kathy Hodge said I would tell my younger self not to worry about others' opinions and don't stress. Yes, I have a lot of light that comes in this place. Now, I have two kinds of shades. I've got night shades, but they're hard to get down. But if I have another storm coming, I'm going to put all the shades down, night shades. I hope we don't, though. You stuck with them 20 years too long. Yeah, it'd be nice to be able to warn yourself, right? Oh, thank you, Rancher. I like you too. You don't have Roku in Scotland. I don't know. I guess not. It's just this little thing and it comes with a little Roku, channel changer, and it's got everything, Netflix and Amazon and Pluto and Paramount and Cinemax. I mean, it has all the channels. Less stress. Yeah, stress is not good. Lady time. Appreciate those you care about. Okay, so this is what you tell your younger self. Appreciate those who care about each and every day. No one is promised tomorrow, that's for sure. Right. Dahlia says Roku or Apple TV or Smart TV all do the same thing. Molly says, I don't regret my son, my two little grandsons for sure. Of course you don't. No, it was more like, what would you tell your 21-year-old self if you could warn yourself about something in your life? It is through HDMI. Yeah. You're watching on your plasma TV with a Fire Stick. Well, we have those too here. I just happen to have Roku. Kim, thank you. These are earrings that my best friend Kathy had brought me back from Pioneer Women's Mercantile in Oklahoma. And I love them. They're pretty much one of my faves. You tell your 21-year-old self not to eat yellow snow. Did you eat a lot of yellow snow? Amanda Hood says, pay attention to red flags, trust intuition. I think so too. Listen to your inner self. Listen to that voice, because usually it won't lead you wrong. We get some, but it's different than any other. Like Roku's different. I still have trouble finding what I'm looking for. Nana Flower Power said, I would tell my 21-year-old self, you are worthy just the way you are. I would have traveled and been single. Adopted kids already here. Made a homestead. Rescue all the animals. Dave's going to also tell the younger person to trust your intuition. I think that's a big one. Save money for your old age, whether it's $5 a month or $100 a month, doesn't matter. Every time you get a check, save a little bit of it for your old age, for your savings. Hey, Angelica, welcome. Yeah, we're talking. Don't trust. I'm not going to even say that, Dave. That's funny. Basically, the topic was living on Social Security, but we've kind of veered off. I'm asking you all if you were 20, if you could talk to your 21-year-old self and give some advice that, just to help your 21-year-old self, what would you say? Same here, lady time. Yeah, Roku's all the TV I need. Hello, Miss Esley, Sharon. Yes, Dahlia, exactly what I was, because I didn't do that. And I know people that did, and they're in better shape when it comes to that. What does that mean? What does on the dole mean? Boondocking with the boomer. Hello. We have a nice crowd in here tonight. I'm so grateful. Yes, so now that my window is in, which I'm so glad, and my stairs are wonderful, um, I'm really pretty much happy with this. I can't be more satisfied. Okay, now I understand. I'm a full-time RVer and live off investments and travel all over. Well, that's because you did something right when you were young, right? That's really cool. It's cozy. It's a little, like, it's a tiny home. Um, do I need another room? Yes. I don't know. I don't know when I'm going to be able to set up a place to do art. I think once the winter, once we're done with summer, I'm going to get a screen, like a separate screen room, and put a table and a lamp in there, and I'll probably do stuff out there. Hi, Deb Marie. Thank you. That's very sweet of you. Butters love Casio. Hang out more with your family than bars. That's what you tell your young self. Hope you can rebuild your screen porch. Well, I won't make it the same. I won't have a screen room attached to an awning because that's an accident waiting to happen. It really is. Unless you can put away the screen room and pull up your awning during a storm, you're gonna lose it again. Gotcha, Dave. Well, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Actually, I do live streams twice a week. Wednesday, which is tonight at 7:30 Central, and Saturday, same thing. I'd like to get a bigger deck, and there's more to come. But you know what? Happy and grateful I have what I got. Thank you, Boondockin' Boomer. Yes, I'm happy to have 209 people in here. I'm psyched. Jamae says if she could say something to her 21-year-old self, buy Xerox. Not now though. Can I buy a shed and make it into a she shed? I can only have one shed. I have a shed now, but it's small. But Betty, who's one of the ladies that are here year round, she's a beautiful artist, a wonderful lady. And she has a 14 by, I think she said it was 12 by 14. And it's her workspace. It's got an air conditioner and. So who knows what the future holds? Hi, Gwendine. Oh, thank you. That is so kind of you, Boomer. I don't know why. I really don't know why. I just am very grateful about it. And I don't put on an air. I am who I am. There's good days and bad days. I'm living the life. I thought about, I was really unhappy for the last 6 years, more than that. My husband passed away in 2014. So for that year, it was mourning, very heavy grief, very heavy. I moved, to make a long story short, I moved into a 27-foot travel trailer, got rid of my mobile home, came to Texas where my best friend lives, stayed 6 years in a tiny little town. I was 45 minutes from Walmart, an hour if I wanted to, like, go get Chinese food or have my hair done or go to Best Buys or Home Depot. Hour. Um, and it was really sort of like just you adjust to things. And I just got very sad. And luckily, I got here. I was invited I have a friend here that is the manager. And she invited me to come visit. And I did. And it's worked out. It's really worked out. Oh, sorry, Kim. It's tough. I mean, the older we get, the more things happen, really. And we just kind of like hang in there, you know? No, Carlos, I wouldn't. But I am on Instagram. I have an Instagram. Really, Mary, that's an interesting thought. I just have so much room, but I mean, I have enough room for a workspace. I really do. That would really be like the best. Yeah, a nice shed that was big enough so I could put shelves for my beads and paints, um, in my space. Yeah, in an air conditioner, like even a little one. Kay, you're saying it's important to isolate after we get older. What do you mean isolate? Not isolate. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, I was like totally isolated from people. And everybody here that's been here a while knows that I did it whatever I could to be happy. And I did okay because look, I'm still in my channel and it's still going. But I was lonely mostly. And I spent a lot of time on Second Life, which is a really nice online fun thing. I don't do that anymore. And when Beth invited me down here and I saw the community was really close knit, even in the middle of winter, just everybody was so happy to be here and they've been coming for years. And I was working 2 days a week, learning how to check people in, how to make reservations. There's a lot to learn. And now I'm working 2 days a week and got this place, and I'm like, my life changed. Oh, really, rancher? Then and it's not easy. I mean, I had a great husband. I loved him so much. I miss him to this day, really. But I'm living because he'd want me to live. And all of our husbands or wives that pass away, they want us to do the best we can to have a good life, to be able to smell the roses, get out and take some adventures, do something that you don't normally do, even if it's just once in a while, right? I like Lubbock. I'm sorry, Dave. That's a lot of stuff to deal with. It really is. And I hope that, you're okay. I hope that you've got a good life. RV Quill Quest. Thank you. It's been warm, yeah, like 90, 92, but the humidity's really, really a lot. My channel has grown more in the last month than it's had in a long, long time. Here, you can rent a site by the day, the week, or the month, or the year. And a lot of people will put their unit in storage and go up for summer because a lot of people are coming from, Nebraska and anywhere, New York and Oklahoma. And down here in this area of Texas, which I didn't realize, it's a lot like Florida. I mean, you have Florida weather. In the winter, it's beautiful. It's not humid in the winter. I don't think we got much rain at all in the winter. I mean, I was shocked when the rainstorm hit and I had that damage because I've been here since December and it's been like really mild. The coldest it got was maybe in the 40s, but it didn't stay there. It was like 75 and 60s and 80. Lovely winter. Did I miss somebody? Oh, Kim. Yeah, they're not doing the ramp. I don't know if they're going to. Hi, Bendy. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, COVID really messed everything up. It really did. You have to explore, you have to try. I mean, I know not everybody has different abilities. I mean, I'm not real. What the heck? Whoa. That's so weird just now. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Where I'm typing normally, it's going 21, 21, 21. And I can't seem to stop it. It's, I don't know what's going on. That's crazy. It's just 2 2 2 over and over and over, and that won't let me stop. Nothing's sitting on the keyboard. Oh my God. Okay. Marilyn, the corner of I'm trying to get rid of all of it now. The corner of my little keyboard was underneath my laptop. That's funny. Do people who live out of their vans and cars stop by? We've got there's been people in vans here, yeah, but we even have tents. Don't have a lot of them, but we do have tents. Yeah, I got my finger on backspace, and I'm still backspacing. This is really one of the only RV resorts that tenters can come. Hi, Bayjen. May I ask why you moved from? I moved away from Knox City, Texas, which was in the middle of nowhere, because it was time for me to take a chance, and I wasn't happy, and I want to be happy. Here, I've got a lot going on. Even in the summer, there's more going on. Control and A at the same time. Thank you. Gosh, Marilyn, you are so smart. That did it. How is security? Oh, well, we actually lock up the gates at 9 o'clock in the evening, and then there's a code that people can open the gate. Is it safe? I feel safe. You know, I had this opportunity and I almost said no. I mean, I almost backed out. I was afraid. Beth had said, come and spend Christmas and New Year's. So I came down December 15th, and I was going to go home January 15th. And I just haven't left. It's just been great. And this fifth wheel came upon me, and it was just one of those magical things that float. I mean, there's things I had to do, and it's still things I need to do, but it's pretty darn good. Hi, Doggo Ben. Yeah, I like, I like Texas better now than I have been. God. Hi, DNL. Welcome. I know I'm missing stuff. Kama Sutra said, last week your channel showed in my feed, so I viewed many of your past videos and loved that you had the courage to follow your heart. Oh, well, thank you and welcome. I'm so glad you're here, and I hope everybody sticks around and watches. I've got over 1,500 videos. Yeah, and I'm one of those people. I've always been I was an entertainer for about probably all my life, but I mean professionally singing and playing guitar in places from California to Florida for years and years and years until I was in my 40s. And then I got into art and started doing Renaissance fairs. And my best friend, the one that's in Texas, her and I were like together for years, over 20 years, just traveling and doing art shows. Hi, Gigi. Thank you. Makeup helps. When an opportunity arises, though, you need to definitely jump on it. And I was scared to do this because it was 9-hour drive from Munday, Texas to Palmview, Texas. 9 hours, and it's a long drive, without towing anything. Gail, no, I'm not in Florida. I'm in Texas. You need to watch a few of my videos, please. Do you have other spaces available in your new location? I did make the right choice, Deb. I did. Hi, Michelle. There are empty lots here. Yes, you can rent them. Thank you. I decided to wear it down, and then I kind of wanted it out of my face. Yeah, it's getting long. Look at that. Um, Thank you, DNL. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, so I'm not in Florida. No, I was in Florida a few years ago. This is the closest to Florida I've been to. That's what people do here, Kim. People come down and spend like October all the way. They're gone by April. That's when the only people here now are year-round people, and there are a few. Clouds and Sky, what a lovely name. Thank you. Welcome. In a perfect world, what state would I want to live in? God, in a perfect world, Northern California, Oregon. I guess that would be a real, I've got friends that live in Mount Shasta, and I love the area. But, what do they say? Plant where you are, so plant your seeds where you are. I can't remember the saying. I'm here now, and I made friends with it. It's got everything I need in this little area. Mission, Texas, McAllen, Texas, the Rio Grande Valley, Mexico it's very tropical and slower paced, inexpensive to live here, at least as far as other places. Bloom where you are planted. Yes, thank you, Dagoben and Rhonda. Hi, CAC. Bloom where you're planted. So I tried to bloom. I tried to plant myself with my friends up out west, but I just didn't have enough stimulation, and there's no art there. Really there isn't. It's farms and families and beautiful churches and lovely families and friends and kids, but not for me. Here, I like it here because here you get all age groups too. It's not all older people. It's all ages. So that's what I decided is to bloom where I'm planted now. Kay says I've been down to the Del Rio area lots of times to cross to Mexico. Love it. Yeah, it's really interesting, isn't it? And I tell you what, I had my car fixed by a wonderful man, Mexican, great, great guy, and fast and quick and easy. And he picked up my truck and took it and then brought it back, and it's great. I left Alabama because I left Florida, and I was pulling the trailer with my dogs, a 27-foot travel trailer, and it was not fun to pull the trailer. And when I got to Alabama, I saw, thank you, Pearl. I saw a sign saying RV parks. There were like 3 of them, and I just wound up at the hilltop and stayed for 9 months. But I never meant to stay in Alabama. I just kind of got stuck there. And That's on video too. I was kind of stuck there, and my friend Chris, who I've known since I'm about 13, she called me up one day in Alabama and said, "You're stuck." And I said, "Yeah, I want to go, but I'm stuck." She said, "I'm going to fly into Mobile, pick me up, and I can drive that trailer, no problem." And she came. No, Bendy, I'm in South Texas, really real close to Mexico, Mission, Texas, if you're like looking for it. That's funny, Kay. Yes, it was a fantastic. She is a fantastic friend. How are you, New Kettle, Old Gout? Kama Sutra, you know what? In my life, my mom and dad are passed. My sister died at 27. And all through my life, there's been a handful of friends that are still my friends. Some I've lost recently too. But I think to really have these kind of friends, you have to be one back. And I'm really grateful to my friends. I really am. I couldn't do this without my friends. And you guys have become my friends too. And I wanted to thank some people. Kathy sent me all the mail that was in my P.O. box in Munday, which I will eventually do that here. But I got cards, a little sweet handwritten card from Susie. Thank you, Susie. This was a really sweet one too. It says, "Just a quick note to honor you with a friendship feather." And it was, "Being your friend is a cherished honor indeed. Love from someone." Doesn't have a name on it. So, and it was a gift. Thank you from someone. You know who you are. That was awfully sweet. Thank you. Isn't that nice? Mobile, Alabama is a wonderful place. Yes, Chris, she's precious. Now, Chris lives in Palm Springs. She used to be in Seattle, but she's retired and lives in Palm Springs. And she did it right. She worked hard, though. She worked like the same job for whatever, 30, 40 years. And this is, I couldn't read the name on this. I think it's, I don't know how to read this. I think it says Felix, but I don't think so. But anyway, whoever sent me this, thank you. And last but not least, this is from Sarah. And she sent me a gift also. And I really, really want to thank them. I get some really sweet cards and notes, and people send me, and I'm telling you, they tell me their life story too. And it's pretty cool. Oh, Bay, I'm sorry. I hate when my internet goes out. I just got a notice that my internet, which is T-Mobile, is going to go down 10 o'clock on tomorrow. And I forget the other time, but I'm going to be out of service for while they do something. Good night, Linda Lindsay. I have some great people that come in here. I do. It's been really a nice little hour spent time with you. Lady Time, been binge watching your videos since I found your channel. Your perseverance and honesty in the good and the bad along the way is inspiring and comforting at the same time. Well, then whatever I've been doing that's what I get. When I get a comment like that, Lady Time, I am so glad that I'm doing this, because there's times when I got to do a live stream and I don't even know what I'm going to say. But when somebody really gets something out of it, man, if I can just tell you to to find these little adventures, whether it's something very easy, um, or just to do something that's a little out of your comfort zone, or don't be afraid to make a change, because this change turned out to be the best thing I've done. And I can't even remember the last time I felt like this. And yeah, I hope I can sell my RV up in, where Kathy and Mark live. I'm in southern Texas, not northern Texas. That's where I used to live, is northwest, way out there. I'm old too, believe me. Yeah, here in this area, everybody has these towers. T-Mobile. Is Green Jay here? I didn't see him, Linda. I have some very good friends in my life, and I'm really happy. And I've got so many wonderful YouTube friends that I've made. I made friends with Beth, and she was a YouTuber, and now here I am living in her little area here. Rancher, don't be afraid. Do some due diligence. Like study, check it out, Google it, research, and when you see something that you like, grab it. I'm living in a, I'm living in um, a an RV resort in South Texas, Palmview, and it's a bird watching area. So we get a lot of butterfly people and bird watchers, which is really peaceful. I'm so close to Mexico. I am. I'm going to be getting my passport renewed. I have an old one. Yes, Beijen. I'm going to. I'm giving my address out, but and I don't know if I want to do a PO box here, because I don't know. I have to think about that. But right now, my PO box is in Munday, Texas, and I do get my mail sent here, and I'm going back there in a few weeks, and then I'll be able to close the apartment that I'm paying for. So yeah, I'm here in this little resort, living in a fifth wheel that I just was able to purchase, and it was just the right thing for me at the time. It's not big. It's not as big as I'd like, but I'm close to McAllen Airport, like 4 miles. Yeah, Kathy and Mark are helping me sell my RV right now. They got a big sign out on the main street, and they're getting more people to look at it. Yeah, there's an international airport in McAllen, Texas, and I'm close to it. Why do you wish that, Linda? What does it matter when I go? Really? Good night, Kimberly. It doesn't matter when I go, as long as I keep paying the rent, right? But I have to make room for stuff before I bring stuff down. That's what I'm doing now, is trying to get rid of some stuff that doesn't need to be in the closets. And yes, Kim, they are. Thank you. Delia, just wanted to throw this out there, um, because affordable internet is important, that I was eligible for ACP. Yeah, but is it like high speed internet? Because having a YouTube channel uploading, it's got to be pretty fast. 30 bucks is great. Well, I have two internets. I have Verizon on my cell phone, and I have T-Mobile, a little tower here. Hi, Deja Vu. It's high speed, yeah. because really that's sometimes, you get what you pay for, as they say. So I pay Verizon $100 a month. But the internet connection here in the house to watch Roku TV, and on my laptop's on it, um, is like, I think it's like under $40 a month. Hey, I can dig being a gamer. I get on Second Life. I don't know if, yeah, there's a nice blinds, Mary, and they're like day and night. But I get on Second Life, and that's a gaming. You have to have a gaming computer. Hi, Richard. Yes, I have been to San Antonio. Love that city. That's about 4 hours from here. Thank you, Doggleben. I'll be here on Saturday. Yeah, San Antonio is a beautiful place. I have a friend that lives in San Antonio that I stayed with one night on the way here. Wi-Fi. The Riverwalk. I have videos on me going to San Antonio. I went and saw a concert and took a lot of videos. I love my new steps too. Yeah, I got some. Kathy's got grandkids. They call me Bubby. I'm sort of like an extra grandma, and they're just so big now, and I'm amazed at kids. You don't have landlines. There are landlines actually, Dave, but I have just a cell phone, so I don't have a landline. Some people do. Well, you guys, it's been fun. I hope that you've enjoyed this. I have. And I really appreciate everybody out there that has been so helpful to me. I've been blessed. And I want to shout out to No Madness Life, to Shelly, for helping me in her channel, because her channel came over to my channel and we all became a family. And I just really, really appreciate it. Love you guys. I hope you guys will come back on Saturday. Thank you, Dahlia. Thank you, everybody. I am so glad you're enjoying it. I'm enjoying it too. All right. So until Saturday night, I'll try to put a video out. I try to put videos out in between and just kind of do whatever I'm doing and share it. And I'll do that. Peace out. Be kind. Thank you.